Welcome. Today is blissful day, Ganesh Chaturthi. Blessings for all. The formulation Ganesh Chaturthi takes us to Ganesh, TC value 20, Chaturthi, TC value 21, summation value is 41, and this value 41 is the blissful value. When we'll initiate from Bindu Sarovar, then the flow from it reaches up till the fourth quarter. This complete coverage from the first pada to the fourth pada is the coverage range. So Ganesh Chaturthi is a complete coverage range of Bindu Sarovar to Swastik Pada. Further, we know these sequentially are of value 1, 2, 3 and 4, leading to summation value 10, and 4 we know is of sequential affine steps of value 4, and Ganesh Chaturthi is a celebration of complete 10 days. It is this complete expression of 10 days is a complete meditation path. It is the meditation path of Lord Brahma, Creator the Supreme, a four-headed Lord, meditates within cavity of his own heart, and with the grace of Transcendental Lord multiplies as 10 Brahmas. It is this grace which is there because of Ardhanareshwar, and the creations get a transcendental base. It is this phenomenon, it is this divine path which is the path of a Ganesh Chaturthi. Further, we know that the incarnation of Lord Shiv, Hanuman, as a formulation as well is of value 41. Further, also we know that mouth, a head with a pair of eyes, and the mouth, then is the setup of Kapal, a seat of sixth chakra, Shastradhar, is taking us to a Kanthkub, which is a fifth chakra, a seat. So the entire chase of Vedic mathematics of Ganita Sutra is beginning with the letter A, Ekadhike, value 6, Purvain, letter Pa of value 5. It is this range, it is this continuity which is to be maintained, which is to be attained, and it is this attainment which is the attainment of Ganesh Chaturthi. Now we know the Hanuman, the incarnation of Lord Shiv, is the devotee of Rama, and it takes us to Ramnavami and Krishnastami and to Ganesh Chaturthi. We know that Hypercube 4, the representative regular body of 4 space, is a body which is an enveloped within a solid boundary of 8 components. And also we know that 4 space is having 9 geometries range. It is this reach of a 4 space to its setup within a solid boundary of 8 components as of 9 geometries a range, which will sequentially take us to Ganesh Chaturthi, to Krishnastami, to Ramnavami. These are the features, these are the values, this is the enlightenment path, and this is be taken as the enlightenment path of Vedic mathematics. students of Vedic mathematics, the sadhakas, fulfilled with intensity of harsh to be parallel with the Ganit Kshetra, the mathematical domain, has to appreciate as to the way the Vedic systems provided transition. So how the discretes, a one point, then another point, then another point. These discretes lead the gaps. How the continuity is to be attained with the help of the discretes is the mathematical poser which is answered by Granit Sutra. Our axioms and postulates have to be such that the continuity should become naturally attainable in terms of the discretes. It is this feature of the Vedic mathematics which deserves to be comprehended well. For it, let us appreciate the formulations Ganesh and Ganit. The formulation Ganesh is of TC value 20 and formulation Ganit is of TC value 18. We know the pair of values 20 and 18 are interrelated, interconnected, formatted as 20 as a domain and 18 as a dimension. So whenever we will be having a straight coordination as a system taking from dimension to domain, then we will be ensuring for ourselves the needed continuity with the discretes. It is this feature, so we say Ganesh is the Lord of Ganit. The formulation Ganesh is Gan and Ish. Formulation Ganit is Gan and It. The It would mean to remove and Ish would mean to unify. This is this disintegration or this removal of the constituents. So constituents of a domain reach is one way of approaching, and from the domain reaching back to its constituents is another process. How the constituents remain integrated as a unified domain is the basic of feature. Therefore, we, the students of Vedic mathematics, shall approach each formulation is a formulation availing the letters. So letters become the constituents. The first constituent here of Ganesh is the letter Ga, which is of TC value 3. And we know the placement of letter Ga is at the third, as a third letter of the first row. And so first is the dimension, second is the boundary, third is the domain. So we have to begin with the domain, and this beginning of domain as 3 would mean we have to begin with a solid dimension. It is this feature which deserves to be considered for its full appreciation. It is the solid domain. So we will be entering the domain of Lord Ganesha. The Lord Ganesh will be taking us to the solid dimensional order. So from a linear dimensional order, we are reaching a solid dimensional order. It is 3 space which is going to be in the role of a dimension. It is this feature that the Vedic mathematics as formulation Ganit presided by Lord Ganesh is the mathematical domain of solid dimensions. Now these solid dimensions is step ahead will take us to Purusha, and we know Purusha is of TC value 24, which is 4 into 6, which would mean here the creative dimensions, the 4 spaces dimension will come into play. Let us have a pause. Human frame and the human head are of the format of creative dimensions. It is 4 space which is playing the role of a dimension of the intelligence field of human brain. Within human frame, the intelligence field is creation of the creative dimensional order. Means 4 space is playing the role of a dimension. But when there happens a process of creative enlightenment, then this creative enlightenment path will transform the creative dimensional order into a transcendental dimensional order. It is this attainment, it is this happening, it is this phenomenon which is represented as a Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesh is son of a transcendental Lord of Ardhanareshwar. Lord Ganesh is son of the transcendental couple. Here the 5 space is playing the role of a domain, and 5 space itself within a creator's space is of a synthetic setup of Ardhanareshwar. And this synthetic setup would mean that the pair of solid dimensions synthesize transcendental domain. So 3 and 3 together synthesize value 5. And we know a 3-dimensional frame splits into a pair of 3-dimensional frames of half dimensions within creator's space. It is this phenomenon, it is this transitional phenomenon of the creator's space because of its spatial order, which even puts the transcendental domain into Ardhanareshwar's formation. The spatial order and solid order simultaneously come into play. It is this simultaneous coming into play is leading us to the first name of the transcendental Lord Shiv in Shastra Shivnam Stotram is Yash, and we know it is of TC value 2 and it is of TC value 3. It is this feature that we have to have a square and cube both simultaneously playing their role. It is the spatial dimensional order and solid dimensional order which would be playing their role. It is this feature which deserves to be comprehended well, and it is only in terms of it we will be in a position to have an appreciation of the transcendental Lord transiting and transforming into Ardhanareshwar. And this is happening within creator's space. Creator's space is a spatial order, and this creator's space presided by Lord Brahma puts a transitional path of enlightenment of Lord Brahma himself multiplying as 10 Brahmas. These transcendental range of features are consolidated, and this consolidation is there because of Lord Ganesh presiding the mathematical domain. So the mathematical domain, the Ganita mathematical domain, is in its integrated form because the same is presided by Lord Ganesha. Lord Brahma is presiding, creator's space. Lord Shiv is presiding the transcendental domain. This transition from the creator's space, fourth space of his spatial order, to the transcendental space presided by Lord Shiv. So from the spatial order to the solid order, there requires a bridging, and it is this bridging which is provided by the Lord Ganesha. Therefore, the students of Vedic mathematics, fulfilled with intensity of urge to be parallel with the way the continuity is being attained by Vedic mathematics with the help of the range of discretes, shall go to the shelter of Lord Ganesh and then have an appreciation that the Ganesh is of TC value 20, and TC value 20 is the synthesis value of a pair of transcendence ranges of zero order. It is this synthesis value of the pair of transcendence ranges of zero order which is leading us to value 20. So working with zero order, so zero space and zero value are of geometric formats like any other geometric formats of a linear order or a negative linear order, spatial order or negative spatial order. This is like having membership for number 0 into the range of the natural numbers, the counting numbers, and then having extensions as a whole number, and 0 itself becoming a whole number. It is this acceptance of 0 as a whole number which will take us in terms of Ganita Sutra 1 more than before. That means 4 into 5 is to take to 4 into 6. One may have a pause here and take note that 4 into 6, 24 is the dimensional order of creator's space, and it is of TC value of Vyom as well as of a Purusha, and the Param Vyom becomes the transcendental space. So the existence within human frame as Purusha is of the order of the existence within the transcendental space. It is this transition for the existence phenomenon of the human frame taking from the creator's space, the creative order of Lord Brahma, to the transcendental space on the path of enlightenment of Lord Brahma himself, meditating within cavity of one's own heart and attaining the grace of the transcendental Lord, and Lord Brahma multiplying as 10 Brahmas. It is this reach from a 0 space to 10 means a Parbrahm is the whole range of attainment, and in the process the Shad Chakras formate, the Shad Chakras formate 6 eternal circuits format of human body, transits and transforms into thus chakras format. It is this transition, it is this transformation, it is this transcendental happening which is to be blissfully glimpsed, to be blissfully faced, to be blissfully absorbed, so that the reality in its eternity of the divine organization of our existence phenomenon becomes a blissful reality for the sadhakas. And it is this feature, it is this value, it is this format which is preserved in the scriptures as that upon the human trunk, the part below the fifth chakra. So the first, second, third and fourth, these three chakras, organization as is the body, a trunk part, it and the head, which is of first, fifth and sixth chakras format, gets segregated. So the second chakra, third chakra and fourth chakra on the one hand, first chakra, fifth chakra and sixth chakra on the other hand, or the segregations. And this segregation is of value 9 and value 12. And this is 3 into 3 and it is 3 into 4. And it is here where we will be appreciating that it is going to be a reach to its dimensional order. It is this organization of the existence phenomenon within frames, including human frame, which is a subject matter of enlightenment for the Lord Ganesha having an elephant head. How there is a complete match with the elephant head and human trunk. Initially, there is a natural, creative, parallel phenomenon of a match of a human trunk and a human head. However, as a transcendental phenomenon, this match itself transits and transforms into, and there happens to be an acceptance for the human trunk and the elephant head. It is here where from the Vedic mathematics, Vedic sciences and Vedic technologies really take a step forward. The Vedic mathematics, science and technology research is to begin from this phase and stage when we will be approaching the existence phenomenon as that the Lord Ganesh is the son of Lord Shiva. How there is a parallel formatting between values 12, a TC value of Shiva, and value 20, TC value of Ganesh. Let us approach the number values range 1 to 12. Let us reach at the factors. 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4 is 2 into 2, 5, 2 to 3, 7, triple 2, 3 into 3, 2, 5, 11, 2 to 3. There is a 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3 factors. These lead to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 14, 16, 17, 20. These numbers range 1 to 12 is leading us to 20 factors. Shiv, TC value 20 is leading us to 20 factors to TC value of Ganesh. How the transcendental domain presided by transcendental Lord Shiv in its constituents as Anga Pratyanga, as organs and the constituents of the organs of the human frame, stand organized as a mathematical domain of value 20, means of zero order. How the transcendental domain, 5 space as a domain, and in fact the whole range of dimensional domains are taken to their 0 point values. When the earth is reduced, when it is made as sand, when it is made small kern, when these are made points. So like that, the line points, the surface points, the solid points and 4 space points, the light constituents and whole phenomenon, all constituents are to be reduced to a 0 order. It is this reduction into a 0 order which is the command. So Vedic mathematical command for the students anxious to go for the research in the domain of Vedic mathematics is that they shall start from the phase and stage of zero or point bodies of whole range of dimensional spaces, and then to have a dimensional synthesis rule, domain split phenomenon, and the transcendental flow and Divya Ganga Pravaha, and all what is happening within the rays of sun will become a spectrum range of reach of the Vedic mathematics research. So we want to reach there, we want to happen like that. So we have to shift from Ganita Sutra 1, Eka Adhikain Purve, to the Ganita Sutra 2, Nikhlim Navasta Sharmam Dashata. So we have to reach from Shiv to Purush and Purush to Shiv. So it is a reach of this phenomenon which is called a Kram Samapti, and we have to reverse it and to have it a Samapti Kram, and then we have a synthesis thereof. It would be Nikhlim of 7 letters composition, Navasta Charmam Dashatam 14 letters, Dashta of 7 letters. So it is this format to which we have to reach, and when we will be reaching this format, only then we will be appreciating why the modern mathematics has crumbled under its axioms, that it has a continuity throughout, but it has no derivability anywhere, functions availability. Let us sit comfortably. Let us permit the transcending mind to be parallel with this format of Vedic mathematics, and we have to transcend it smoothly from Ganita Sutra 1 to Ganita Sutra 2, and in between Up Sutra 1 will take us the symmetry format, and here there will be a second Up Sutra of Shishyate Shesh Sangya, and we know the TC value here is 74, and TC value of Eka Adhikain Purve is 75. However, when this ref is taken in its composite form, takes to value 2 and it becomes 74. It is this unification, it is this reach, it is this reversal, it is having a capture for the middle from both ends. It is like we can never reach an infinity and we will always remain at the middle. So our present is at the middle. We always remain at the middle. It is from the middle that we have to glimpse and view the both end points. Let Lord Ganesh bless our intelligence. Let our intelligence transit and transform from its creative dimensional format to its transcendental format. Thank you very much.